So we're looking at the Allemande, and this is a piece written by Jason Sifford, and it's part of the suite in G major. And what we're doing is we're learning a new practice technique, which is practicing in sections rather than from beginning to end. And so we've marked the score so we have an A, B, C, D, E, and F. And so one game I like to do is I like to take a die and I like to roll it, and then I can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So if I were to roll it and I get a 5, I would then work on E that day. You want to roll the dice?
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. So here is a die. And roll the dice. Let's see what we get. So 3, great. So A, B. So I'm going to work on C. So when I do work on C, I'm going to now do what I call a level system, and I'll write it down for you. But basically, I'm going to go through 9 steps to learn C. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the right hand alone at a reasonable tempo, and my goal is to do it with no inaccurate notes. I want to get it right. So I have to go slow enough, and at the same time, I want to make it legato. I don't want to learn it. So I'm going to make it, and I'm even going to hesitate to look, see, oh yeah, I've got to get my thumb over there. And I know it sounds like an A scale, but it's not. I got to get that G there. And then, oh, look at measure 10. I got to get a 3. It's already there. And I'm talking myself through. Here comes that C sharp. There's a nice group. And then I have to get my 3 over to the F sharp. And then up and down I go. And I end up on a D. And I would repeat that 3 or 4 times until I get it about this way. That's level 1. Level 2, I'll do the same thing for the left hand. Even though the C starts on C, I'm going to do that little pickup because it kind of leaves me. I want to feel it to go there, and then so I'd be looking at correct notes, fingering, and fingering pretty much is whatever, comes to your hand. So for my hand, going there is fine, and then up to the thumb because it's there, and then off I go. All right, and that's a fingering that my hand is comfortable. That's level 2. Level 3 now, I'm going to do the right hand without the music. So you get the whole music, and I get to see if I can do it. Ah! Okay. Did I? And so what I'll do is sometimes I'll take the music and I'll go put it somewhere else, and I'll go over and I'll look at it, and then I come back. And I did it. So that's level 3 is playing it without the music in front of me. It's a small section. And level 4 is the same thing with the left hand. I know it does that much. How did I do? Oh, I did pretty well. Okay. Level 5 is now doing it without the music with a metronome. So suddenly I go grab my metronome. So I go and open up, whatever metronome you have on hand. It could be an app. And in this case, I've got this fancy little metronome here. And I'm going to, it says 138. That's pretty fast. I'm not going to do it at full tempo. Well, All right, and I would want to do that with, but my goal is to get it without. Same for the left hand. I'm off on it. Without the music. All right, so now I've done all that. Levels 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 levels. Now I finally get the hands. Now, by the way, I do those all in one day. That's level 7. Hands together, accurate, with music. So what do you think level 8 would be?
Oh,
without the music, yes. I don't know it. But that would be the next goal. And then finally, without the music with a metronome. And I do that in one day, but you may only get to certain parts of it. So I might do that, and then I'll go do another section. Now, the next day, I'll review what I've done and then move on to a new section. So that's a new practice skill that I'd like you to fool around with. So what I don't want you to do is to start at A and get to the ending. Because guess who gets the most work? A. Yeah. Who gets the least work? The ending. Yeah. This way, you get to keep throwing the die, and you get to learn parts equally. Now, if you notice that the die never hits a 4, add 4 in. So be reasonable with that die. You can just get started. You could do this die, but then you got to be intelligent and say, well, I haven't really looked at 5 lately. And you could also say, well, I want to work on that part that seems hard to me. All right. Hopefully that'll give you some ideas. That's my tutorial.